because it's a, when you will open up in this informal discussion, right? Because this is not the formal discussion. Here we can use our own points, our own language. So you can talk to us in Hindi also. No issues. Here we all are together to understand the proceedings and how we will go ahead for the coming sessions. So I'm requesting Rista to
Hmm.
make us
Yes, sir, I'll
understand
take it forward.
make us
So,
understand the rules and regulations, because
hmm,
these rules and regulations are very important for all of us to understand.
hmm.
Because if you will understand the game rule of the game, no, it is very easy to do.
Sir, should I proceed?
Yes, yes.
So, a very good evening to all participants who are present here with us today. I welcome you all to the enrichment session of You Can Also, where we'll be focusing on the agenda of speech, which is our basis tomorrow in the Sunday session. So, first of all, as we all know that rules and regulations form the basis of any event or activity. So, I would like to proceed with the rules and regulations. So, first of all, the agenda of the first session is speech, as you all know. It will be held on 1st November 2020. Participants have to prepare a 1 minute write up or speech on the topic of their choice for the presentation. Participants need to intimate our team about their chosen topic beforehand. Please keep this point in mind from next time so that we can be ready prior to the Sunday session. You all have to intimate us about your topics at least 2 to 3 days prior to the Sunday session. Participants are requested to learn the write up and present it. Avoid reading it. Avoid reading the write up. It shows that you lack confidence or you fear speaking. So if you read it, it will show it on your face. So try avoid reading it and just be confident while presenting it. Participants will be given a chance to present themselves in front of the audience. We have a virtual audience for which individual feedbacks will be given by the judging panel. This session will assess the areas in which you need to be groomed. The reason why we are not focusing much on your uh, what should go into your content this time is that this is just a session so that we come to know what all areas we have to work hard on. So now I would like to share with you some tips which can help you enhance the way you present your speech. So
Is
for
it
the tips, I would like to
is it
call
okay?
Manish sir to kindly present the tips
Yeah.
that you can
I'm
use.
thank you, Nishta. I'm requesting all participants to please on your camera, because I have already told you that entire session today you just on your camera so that we can have face-to-face discussion, and it will certainly help you over. Right? It's not that the so thanks, Bhavi and Paromita, Saksham. All I'm requesting you all to on your camera. Right, because see, this is not the section on which you will learn the English, right? You all know that how to uh, speak in English, right? Or speak in Hindi. I can able to see the Paramita also. Vaibhavi, I'm able to see. I'm able to see. So, so it's good that we all are together. And Saksham, very good. You all are very charming kids. You all are young ones, and you all are very. We love you all for all the effort which you are putting in for overall development of self, and certainly this will help you in times to come. Because you all know that this type of platform we have created just to groom our young ones. Because this type of platform are various when it comes to the grown people, but when it comes to the growing age children, there are very less or no platform like this, right? So we wanted to give you some tips. So that first you need to prepare your write-ups, and one or two people have only sent the write-up. No, Nishtha, or we have not received any write-up till now.
Yes, sir. I've received it from four participants.
Okay, okay, ठीक है,
Yeah.
no issues. So we need to first prepare the write-up, and for preparing the write-up, what I am suggesting you that whatever topic you choose, just read at least 10 to 15 pages on that. Then only you can able to crisp, then only you can able to organize your thought in 1 or 1.5 minutes. For talking 1.5 minutes, you need to read at least 10 to 15 pages. It's not, it's not the wise that read some article somewhere and just copied it and just read it in front of the audience or to the judges, right? It may serve your purpose, but it will not serve the purpose for which this platform is created. Am I making sense? Are we all with? Are we all together on this? Is there any difference of opinion of any of my participants on this? Just, just share your thought, no? Vaibhavi, Manas,
Yes, sir.
what I am telling you, it is appealing to you or not? That
Yes,
for making a 1.5 minute or 2 minutes presentation, I need to at least study 10, 15 pages. Then only I can able to make a crisp notes on which I can means while talking less, I can deliver more. This is what is the motto of this session, means speech, and we have given you the choice of your choice which you can select, right? It's your choice, it's not the our choice, right? So when you are speaking with your choice subject on your on your choice subject, you should be very well read, right? Or whatever topic we will give you, just you should be well read, because reading is the required for speaking. And that day, our guest speaker, if you have attended that, Dr. Kamlendu is our guest speaker, to whom we have called for enrichment sessions last Sunday. If you have attended that his session, he also emphasizes on reading, right? He's a writer, he's a speaker, and he's an educationist, right? He has also made us understand in all previous sessions. Also, judges are telling us that we should read more to speak good. So just slide star delivered performance rather than the speech, right? This line means to you. So can anybody will tell me that deliver a performance rather than a speech? Manas, can you tell us what you understand with this slide? I want to have an interactive sessions, right? It's not the session that we will speak. I will speak only, and you will listen and go. I want a discussion. I want a kids, those who are very much talkative, right? And this purpose of this session is to interact and to make our presence felt when I am in the class or when I am in the public, right? So can anybody will tell? Manas, can you tell me that deliver a performance rather than a speech? What do you understand with this slide? This line.
so by this line, I understand that by in giving a speech, a person should be confident and he should not, his speech should not look like that he is talking to himself. It should look like that a person is talking to the audience and he should be interactive to the audience with the power of eye contact.
Okay. Okay. Good. Saksham. Okay, Babavi,
Yes, sir.
just make me understand what you have understood.
Sir, I've understood that if a person is giving a speech, he should maintain a eye contact because if he doesn't make a eye contact, it feels like that he is reading just a text. But in the speech, they need to maintain a eye contact, and it should be like that they are speaking to public.
Okay, very good. Paromita, Paramita, just make me understand what you have understood from this slide. Deliver a performance rather than a speech. Okay. Tej
Sir, I
Nanda.
think
Yeah.
Paramita has left the meeting. So
Okay.
once
Tej
she
Nanda.
rejoins, then she can answer.
Okay, okay. He must have disconnected. Tej Nanda. Okay, ठीक है. You all are right. Right. That deliver a performance rather than a speech means if you have read that topic, then only you can deliver a performance. Otherwise, you will just read, and whatever Manas and Bhavi has told, it's 100% right. Right? Use the power of eye contact. Already told by Babu that using the eye contact is very, very important. Means when you are talking to a public or talking to somebody, right, you should have a very eye contact so that the person should feel that you are talking to him only. Your attention to him, the person, or when you are talking to audience, suppose 10, 15 people or 20 people, or when you are given the chance to deliver some uh, s- s- task in the class also, right? Today, in these days, all the classes are virtual. In that classes also, you uh, talk with a lot of eye contact. In this virtual session also, you should always uh, keep your eyes on the screen, right? So that people should feel that you are talking to them. Otherwise, you will lose the attention. After first 5 or 10 seconds, people will switch off. It will not have the very good eye contact. So it's very, very important. Next.
Sir, I would like to add something to this
Yeah.
point. So, suppose just imagine a situation wherein someone is staring at you. You feel someone is staring at you, constantly having eye contact with you. Even if you do not want, you just have a glance, quick glance at that person. You just just see that person for a minute. Similarly, if your eye contact is so intact and so strong, even if the audience is not interested in what you're speaking, they are compelled to just have a little sight of what the speaker is saying and what the speaker wants to convey. So, eye contact is a very powerful weapon to attract the attention of your audience. So even if you just forget something at the moment, even if you the thing that your content is not strong enough, just have an eye contact. Just maintain it till the end, and it will do wonders in your presentation. So sir, yes, you can go ahead with
Yeah.
the next point.
So posture matters, right? Means when you are talking to somebody or when you are in front of somebody, whether it is a when class teachers or teacher has called you to present something, or when you are in the family also, right? uh, when you are addressing somebody, you should be very your posture should be very firm. Means you should not look like a diseased person. It should be very straight. Your body should be very straight, and you should look very firm and positive, right? It should not looks very arrogant body language. It should be very inclusive body language, right? So that then only people will give you the attention. Otherwise, people will not give you the attention. Can do you will you add any?
Yes, sir. What I can say in the posture matter point is that uh, when you go to a you must have seen TED talks, you must have seen speakers giving TED talks. So you can just see their posture. It's so firm and it's so engaging that you love their body language, the way they speak, the hand gestures, the expressions. So by posture here we mean that you should stand like it matters to you. You should stand as if you're serious about the topic and you're here to give the best that you can. So make that connect with the audience, so that the audience does not get bored or something. So yes, sir, you can go on with the next point
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Tell compelling stories,
Hmm.
right? It's very, very important. Suppose you are telling, you are discussing some points, right? And you have read something and prepared your speech. But it is also required that you should, for connecting the people or for making it more liable, more inclusive, you should have some stories to it, in which you can give your example or some small stories, 3 4 lines stories, so that people are able to connect you and they should give you the total attention. Anything else you wanted to add, Nishtha?
No, sir, we can move on with the next point now.
Yeah. So speak slowly and encourage clearly. I speak slowly and it's not visible to me. Can you read for me?
Sir, it's speak slowly and enunciate clearly. So
Yeah, and say it
enunciate,
clearly.
anybody
Right,
knows the meaning of enunciate
right.
here?
Yes,
Anyone?
yes. This line is not visible. Right. Now it's
Try.
visible. Correct.
Just try.
Right.
Anyone knows the meaning of enunciate? It's no competition here. Just try. You may be wrong, you may be right. Nobody knows. So just try if you know the meaning of enunciate. No issues. I'll tell you the meaning, and I believe that this will add to your vocabulary today. So enunciate means pronounce clearly. So please take note of this word and add this to your vocabulary. Yes, sir. You can go on with this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Can anybody will explain this line to us? Just try it, no? Arumita?
It means to speak slowly and pronounce properly so that the other person can understand what you're trying to say.
Very good. Very, very important for us to understand this, right? But it will come only when you will speak more
Hmm.
and you will address audience many times. Don't leave any opportunity to speak to public, either in the class or in the Zoom classes, virtual classes which is going on these days, or in the families, or when you're going along with your parents to your relatives. Don't leave any chance to talk to people, right? And it's very, very important to uh, discuss the lines which is discuss in a correct manner.
Hmm.
And we may make mistakes, but if I will think that I will not speak correctly, then I will not speak correctly. If I'll think that I'll speak, and if I'll speak wrong, right, then certainly I'll correct it in next time or third time, fourth time, or fifth time. People, I'm just giving you my example. When I transferred from Hyderabad to Kolkata, right, for my assignment which I'm doing in Kolkata. Am I audible to all? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So all participants, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm just giving you my example that I was not knowing Bangla, right? And people around me are only talking Bangla and English. They were very blessed people, those who were talking Hindi. So I thought that I learned this language, and Bangla is a very easy language. So I start speaking Bangla, and horribly wrong. So people initially have started laughing on me that sir, how it's very wrong Bangla. You should not speak Bangla. आप हिंदी में बात करिए. We can understand Hindi. You should not speak Bangla. I keep on telling them very clearly. I wanted to learn Bangla. That's why I am speaking. So you should laugh, but tell me what is the correct pronunciation or correct word for this, right? So they have started making me learn, right? When you will speak wrong now, and when you will ask the person in front of you, tell me the right one, or a right pronunciation, or right word which I'm missing. Certainly, people will help you, right? So it's very, very important. Am I making sense over here? Vaibhavi, Saksham, Manas. Okay. Speak
Uh,
slowly. Yeah. So now, can we go to next point?
yeah, sir, I would like to add one more thing to this point.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you all are, in a growing age. So, I think that, as Sir gave one of his experiences as an example, I believe that, making you understand with examples is more effective. So, I would just give you a small example. Now, suppose I'm going to say something and you just tell me which one is better, the first part or the second part. So, the first part is effective speaking skills can help with career advancements as they indicate creativity, critical thinking skills, leadership abilities, poise, and professionalism. This was the first part. The second part is effective public speaking skills can help with career advancement as they indicate creativity, critical thinking skills, leadership abilities, poise, and professionalism. So, now I would like to ask you which one was more clear and more relatable, the first part or the second part? Anyone? You just heard me. Okay, so evidently you guys will take some time to open up. So as per me, the second part was more clearly because I was not running with words. I was saying it clearly, I was saying it slowly so that the audience could also hear it properly and relate to it. So one thing that you can use is that use pauses and learn where to stop, learn where to pause, and just don't run like a train. So yes, sir, that was my point.
Yes.
We can move on with the next point, sir.
Very good. We can go to next point. Give your audience a chance to interact with you. We have already discussed that.
Yeah,
You during the presentation, it's very, very important that people should ask you certain questions, right? It is the sign that they are very much involved with you. It is the sign that they try to understand your point. It is the sign that they are really interested to take some take home points from your presentation. Am I making sense? 3 points I have told, right? They are really interested, then only they will ask you questions. They wanted to learn something. They means they wanted to take some take home points, and they really wanted to connect with you after that presentation. Also means they wanted to have a friendship with you, or they wanted to keep a close connect with you after that presentation, or after that meeting, or after that discussions, wherever you are addressing them. It's very, very important components when we are interacting people in a group or in a person, right? Suppose you met one person at one time, even in a train or flight, or in bus, or in a school bus, or at your school bus stoppage, or in the market. Many times some of the people we are in contact with us. Some of the people they become the friends of ours. We don't know them. So I'm just giving you one example. I was traveling from Delhi to Hyderabad, right, at one around 2 years back. Am I audible? No, I'm just giving you some examples so that you can able to connect me. So one little kid was staying beside me, right? His age was around 11 or 12 years. So I was just scrolling my mobile. So that small kid has told me, "Uncle, do you have Facebook in your mobile?" I just stared at him, and after seeing his age, I was really surprised. So I have told him that yes, I am having the Facebook. Why you want? So uncle, I just wanted to check my Facebook. How you have made your Facebook account? So that is one different story. But I have given him mobile. He has checked his Facebook accounts and all, and he has sent me the. He has told that I'm coming from Goa and I was there for my holidays in Goa. My grandmother and my father. He's a scientist. He has and he has sent me one Facebook friend request, and he has told me that uncle, I wanted to make become friend of yours and will connect. And even today, at least once in a week's time, he just send me message on my mobile phone, right? So hello uncle, how are you? Where are you? And all. So he has become friend of me. So why I'm narrating this story is that in the flight I was just reading one novel, right? And he is very interested in reading the English novels, right? So he has just asked me which novel you are, which book you are reading. So he has told me that I have never read this author's book. So I have told him that I'll certainly give you. So I'm just giving you these examples so that you can able to understand that it's very important to connect with the people through your speaking skills or through your interpersonal skills. And interpersonal skills will only come when you are very good in talking. Language may be Hindi, English, Urdu, Bangla, Malayalam, that is separate matter. But when you are able to connect with the people, we are able to connect people only through our communication. And communication skills is not that talking very good in English or any language. How smart I am in connecting the people through my communications, right? So make your word counts. Whatever you are talking, just listen in your ear also. It's very important. So Nishta, please add to this.
Yes, sir. Make your words count. So, by this, what we want to decipher is that it does not matter what you speak, it matters how you speak. So, your content, your speech, your matter can be small, it can be compact, but the way you deliver it to the audience and the way you make that reach to your audience is what matters. So, keep your thing crisp and short, but make it effective. I would like to just quote a small thing that everyone of us would have heard. Chota packet, bada dhamaka. So by that we mean that keep it short, keep it crisp, but make it effective. Use eye contact, use confidence, but make it effective. Having said that, sir, I would like you to move on to the next point.
Yeah, when everything fails, succeed at your at being yourself. Means what? Many times what happens? I have prepared so many things, and I at the time I forget everything, right? And there is no slide in front of me. There is no write up in my hands. So how I'll get the things? Many times it happens. It has happened to me also sometimes, right? So there I need to prepare myself with the immediate effect,
Hmm.
right? When everything is failed, succeed of being yourself. Means here the role of your study will come. If
Hmm.
you, I have told you in the beginning that for any topic which you are going to present, right, you need to learn at least 10-15 pages. So suppose you have made some presentation and all, you forget everything. But if you have studied 10-15 pages, certainly you will able to speak on a given topic. May not be the as per your preparation, but you can able to manage the situation, right? You may not be 100% perfect at that moment, but nobody will tell you that this person has come without even reading a line on the subject.
Hmm.
Am I making sense? Nista,
Hmm.
can you add something
Yes,
over
sir.
here?
So, in the first agenda of a Sunday session speech, we have given you the leverage of choosing any topic you want. We live in a wide world, and you can choose any topic. So we have thought of this idea only because we want you to be yourself in the first session. Even if you forget something, as sir said, try to be spontaneous. Use your presence of mind. Don't just fumble on screen. Just say whatever you want in mind. If you've chosen a certain topic, there's obviously your opinion on that. So start with that. Don't just stop, don't fumble, be confident and be spontaneous.
So why we have mentioned this point, that we have seen in the last sessions at two occasions that participants were blank totally, and they have told that I'll not speak, I'll speak next time. So this should not happen, right? It may happen that you become blank at that moment, but if you have read your topic, you can able to manage that moment. So it's very important, and it will only come if you will study 10-15 pages on the given topic or chosen topic. Nista, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, so no, no, not
Right.
at all. Yeah.
So suppose if I wanted to speak on a ongoing war against the pollution in Delhi, right? The government has initiated some campaign, and they are very much aggressive. So if I wanted to speak on the this topic, right? So I should at least read 10-15 pages. I should follow the newspapers. I should follow the radio in which there are advertisements are also coming, and from where this concept has come. So all everything. So if I prepare, I forget, I'll able to speak, right? So the way you all are discussing about the games, various games, right? Call on Duty, PUBG types. You without any preparation, you can talk half an hour on these games. Same way, you can talk on the any given topic or chosen topic if you forget also, right? For gaming, you don't require any preparation, but for talking on a given subject, you require preparation. And if you forget, you can able then also you can able to talk, right?
Hmm.
Next is next
Yeah. So the medium of the program being English, it is very imperative that you use analogies, you use metaphors, you use comparison just to make your content a little more interesting and relatable. So that if you make a comparison, that this thing is can be compared to this scenario, then the audience will relate it more. So, try to diversify your content by making use of literary devices.
okay.
And lastly, just relax, take a deep breath, and enjoy. Just think that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that you're getting to speak on a topic. Every chance should be your last chance. So think of it as that, and just enjoy whatever you're speaking. Don't worry about the audience. Don't worry about the judges. Just enjoy your speech. Just enjoy your content.
Yeah. So see, I wanted to learn this art, and because of that only I have enrolled myself in this program, right? So always keep in mind that I am here to learn. I am not here to uh, give the best of my abilities, right? I am here to learn, and based on my learning I will give the best of my best of my presentation. Try to understand this difference. I'm not here to become best. I am here to learn, and basis of that learning, I wanted to become good or best, whatever you decide for yourself. So don't think that I'm very good, and people should not give me any wrong, any wrong remarks, or they should not give me a reason or logic for uh, that I have not performed well. Don't think about this.
Mhm.
Just think that I am here to learn, and this learning will always be always be all this learning will always help me in becoming a better person, and in days to come better professionals, right, and a better student. Certainly many times what happens, I know many students, those who are very good in academics, right, they score maximum marks in their classes, but when if they go for any discussion or any group discussions or any this quiz contest, they are hesitate to face the public, right? So it's very very important, and these days these street smartness are very very important competency required for the students and for the working professionals, right? Knowledge is the paramount. Knowledge has to be there in each one of us, but how smart I am in spreading my knowledge or making you convinced from my knowledge is the thing which we wanted to achieve with this program for all of you, right?
Yeah. And
So
as Sir said, Sir pointed out a very important agenda, that we have 7 sessions, and there will be sessions when you just are too good at it. There will be sessions when you need to improve a bit. So try taking criticisms in a constructive manner and try working on them instead of just believing and demeaning yourself. So try to take them in a good manner, try to improve, try to work on them, so that you can certainly attain the best version of yourself by the end of this. You can also batch two. So now I would like to move on to the judging criteria. These are the criterion on which you will be judged by the judges on the first Sunday session, that is tomorrow. So, first of all, confidence. Yeah, this is the basic of public speaking. Confidence. It has to be there. If you do not feel that you have confidence, then try developing it. Then content. Content. The one thing that is very important in content is try to keep it original. Don't try to copy it from the net. Don't try to copy it from some book or newspaper. Just try to keep it original. I can assure you one thing, that originality will definitely fetch you good marks. Then coming to presentation. In presentation, we include body language, we include your posture as we discussed in the previous slide, and we also include your expressions and hand gestures. Then fluency. In fluency, we include voice modulation, the way you stop at certain points and the way you just run at some points. So try modulating your voice before speaking. And lastly, body language. Uh, I'm sorry, I just mixed a point of presentation and body language. Body language will be your posture, and presentation will be how you present the matter. So, Manisa, would you like to add something?
yeah, so these are the very simple uh, points to understand, right? And why we are sharing with you that you should be aware about these points. And these seats will we will be giving to the judges, right?
Yeah.
And judges will be giving you marks out of 10, right? And based on all these marks, your total marks will be calculated. Based on that, we'll
Yeah.
be telling that these are the
Mhm.
first or second or third best uh,
So
whom
the
person.
tomorrow session, the maximum marks will be 50. It will be out of 50, bifurcated into confidence, content, presentation, fluency, and body language. Now
But
coming
again,
from the
but
learning
again, and
part.
go back. But
Yeah.
again, I am telling you, don't take this program as a competition, right? Though these things are there, just to make these sessions very interesting, right? And to have little bit uh, competitiveness in ourselves, right? But take these programs as a learning opportunity.
Hmm.
Take these programs as a uh, as a uh, as a help, as a support to you, right? Because all the judges are very good. If you have attended, some of you have attended the last session, uh, these all judges are a master of their fields, right? These are the principals of the schools and the head of departments of the uh, universities and the writers and the educationists. So these people are helping all of us become a better version of ours. So try to understand that I wanted to become a better version of myself. It's I Babhavi Shivan wanted to become a better version of Babhavi after attending this program. I Saksham Kalra wanted to become a better Saksham Kalra after this 6 or 7 6. And this is only the purpose of this program. This purpose, the competition only we have kept to make you little bit competitive, right? And to give you some push so that you can able to push yourself
Hmm.
to score better than the
Yeah.
others, right?
The judgment is only so that you take the thing seriously and just don't wave it
Yes.
away. Just,
Ah,
so that you seriously invest in improving wherever you,
mm.
in whichever field you lack in.
Yes, and we keep on doing these type of sessions. We will certainly improve uh, in every sessions. We will certainly take your feedback also. Judges are also giving us feedbacks, right? Judges will be very much critical sometimes. So
Hmm.
take from me, they are very much critical sometimes. So don't feel offended because they are to help us. They are not there to pull my legs or pull our legs. They are they are investing their time and energy to help me, to help all of us, right? Try to understand this programs like that, right? So if you will get the good feedback, don't become very happy, and if you will not get the good feedback, don't become the very sad. Don't start crying that I today I have not got the feedback. So it is at the performance, that day my performance in that particular topic has given me not a very good or expected remarks by the judges, right? So I'll improve on that, and I'll certainly get the good remarks in the next session, right? Yes, Nista.
Yeah. So next we have learnings from the past. By past we mean the previous batch of you can also. So we have some suggestions for the new participants that they can follow. Uh, these suggestions have come from the previous participants. So yeah, learning the write-up. Many the judges also very evidently pointed out last time that what public speaking was all about confidence and just speaking without seeing, speaking from your mind, speaking your brain out. So in all the 7 sessions, try to learn the write up. Even if you cannot learn a very long write up, keep it short, but learn it. Learning is very important. Second, avoid exceeding the time limit. Punctuality is a virtue that is much needed and demanded in the present scenario, in the world that we are living in today. So why not start it with you can also just try to avoid exceeding the time limit. If the time limit is 1 minute, keep it max up to 1 minute 5 seconds, not more than that. Then start with the quote. Many participants from the previous batch pointed out that starting with the quote was more effective than starting the speech or any matter for that fact with a quote. Try, using a two-line poem or a quote. That gives you that gives your presentation a very nice effect. Then voice modulation. As Manish sir and I previously mentioned, voice modulation is very, very, very essential to fetch you good marks, to improve your public speaking skills. And finally, as we all know, keep your eye contact intact till the end of your presentation. Don't let it go without the end. So, sir, I have just summarized all the points. Would you like to add something?
Yeah, so you all have uh, listened Nista on the last slide, which is there, right? Learn the write up. I've already discussed. Avoid exceeding the time limit. This is also very, very important because I'm telling you again my examples. I'm having one my personal coach, and he has given me some assignments, right? And he has told me that Manish, you have to finish your presentation within 7 minutes, right? Along with me, there are three more participants, right? And they are this my personal coach is coaching all these three people also. So there are four people. So he has given us some assignment to make it within 7 minutes. And he has everybody has made a great presentations, right? When he was giving us the feedback, he was overwhelmed with the way we have presented ourselves, right? Our topics given. But when it comes to, and he has given a very critical feedback that you all are very good. You all are uh, more than my expectations, but none of you are on time. So everybody was thinking that MHN, we call him MH Narasimhan, his name, and I have told him that what MHN you are talking. Everybody has given a good presentation. No, he has told Manish, I have already told that you all have given a very good presentation, but nobody has given within the 7 minutes.
Hmm.
Everybody, the lowest which you have taken, which is 9 minutes, right? So for that, you are not getting any appreciation from me. But yes, content, art of presentations, and everything is very good. But you, as a uh, presenter, always think that your time is very, very important along with my time also, right? If you are four are taking 5 minutes, 4 minutes, so 16 minutes is gone from my calendar. Try to understand. It's very, very important. And speaking more in less time is also an art, which all together, right? Together we will be learning this art also. That how I can make, uh, I can give more in less time. So avoid exceeding time limits. Start with a quote, right? So it's very, very important. It will ease you, right? If you will start with any quote now, it will make you ease the beginning of the presentation. You will feel very comfortable, right? Modulate your voice already. You know that. Keep your eye contact. We have discussed so many things. This is all uh, from the tomorrow discussion
Yes,
points
sir.
of right.
So now I would like to move on to the topics. So, participants, kindly just mention your topics once so that we can take a note of that. Also, I would like to inform every participant that these topics will be given to the judges so that they can, be pre-prepared about the content that you will be speaking on. So, kindly just tell me your topic once. We'll start with Vevavi Shivain. Yeah, Vevavi, what's your topic for tomorrow?
So my topic for tomorrow is time management.
Okay, okay, good topic, very good topic, time management. Um, okay, coming to Manas. Manas, what's your topic for tomorrow?
My topic is differences between extroverts and introverts.
Okay, that will be
What
very
he has told,
helpful.
I'm not able to listen.
Okay, coming to Saksham. Saksham, what's your topic for tomorrow's session?
Mental health.
Okay. Also, Saksham, what's Nishtha's topic?
I do not know.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Now coming to Tej Nanda, what's your topic for tomorrow?
The effect of the misconception of parents on overuse of screen.
Okay, okay, very good topic, and this
Very
is
good,
very
yeah.
applicable in the
Very good.
present scenario. So, others, Paramita, are you there in the meeting?
Excuse me. My brother's topic is social dilemma. Om Nanda.
Okay, okay. I'll take a note of that. Thank you very much. And Parvata, are you there with us in the meeting? So I would just text in the group, sir. The rest of them can send it in the group.
Yes.
So
You
after
just
the topics, sir, I would like to.
what I'm requesting to you that you just text this topic with the name of the participant in the group,
Yes.
and so that others will also text us the topic, and we need to send all these topics to our judges, right, by tonight and tomorrow morning, because they should know that on which topic our participants are going to speak, because they have told very clear categorically last time that we should know the topics before the session. Yeah.
Um, so coming to the payment details, as it has already been sent to you through mails, you can pay through Google Pay on the number 9836643349. It has been sent to you by mail. Kindly check your mail, and you can send us the screenshot of the same on the same number or the other one. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot of the screen, you can do the same, or else you can check your mail. And if you have any problem paying through Google Pay, kindly reach our team and we'll assist you with the same. So yeah, with this we come to the end of the presentation, and it was a very enrichment. It was a very enriching session today, and I would like to thank all of you for being present here. And I feel and I hope that you all do a great job tomorrow. So, sir, would you like to give some concluding remarks?
No. So thank you very much, Nisha, and thank you all the participants for taking the time and joining us for this enrichment sessions. We will continue doing this enrichment session before every Sunday session because it's very, very important. And in last session also, after each, before each Sunday session, these enrichment sessions has helped a lot to all the participants, right? So must attend this enrichment sessions and be 5 minutes before you join the Sunday sessions. That
Yeah.
should start on the time, right? All the best. Thank you very much.
And yeah, I repeat myself on behalf of the YCA team that please adhere to the time limit, avoid exceeding it so that we can, end the program within the time limit and it does not exceed. The time limit of the program is 12 to 1:30. So we'll try to keep it within that time frame if you guys cooperate. With that, I would like to say a goodbye to everyone. Also, I would request everyone to just send your topics in the group so that there's no confusion, as only few of you are here. So just type your name and type your topic and send it in the group. We'll take a note of that. So all the best to everyone. And sir, do we end the meeting now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye
Okay.
bye. Meeting.